Today I'm going to show you how to do this directed drawing of either a pumpkin or a turkey that you can watercolor at home. Now inside your folder this week I sent home to you a piece of white cardstock, and I only did one, but if you want to do both drawings you can just find yourself another piece of white cardstock. The thicker the paper the better. It holds up to the watercolor a lot better. But parents, we're going to have your kid do the drawing in pencil, and the preferred marker to use to trace your child's drawing before they watercolor it is going to be a Sharpie marker or any other permanent type marker. If you use a washable Crayola marker, when they go to watercolor it, it will just run all over the place. Now, if they want to just use crayons and color their turkey or pumpkin, that would be fine to use a regular Crayola marker. So I'm going to go ahead and get started showing you the pumpkin and then the turkey, a directed drawing, and then how to watercolor afterwards. And at the end, I can't wait to see what your drawing turns out like. So please make sure you take a picture of it and send it to me on Seesaw. To start our directed drawing of a pumpkin, you're going to need the white paper that is in your folder, and you need a pencil. Now, when you watch me do this directed drawing, I'm going to be doing my directed drawing in black pen so that you can see this better. But please do your directed drawing with pencil. So first have your grown-up put their finger at the top of your page and put a dot right in the center, right there, right at the tip of their fingertip. And this is going to be what is called our start point. So from our start point, we're going to place our pencil on there, and we're going to draw a curved line down towards the bottom of our paper, just like that. Now you go ahead and do that too. Draw a curved line from the start point down to the bottom of the paper. Now, remember, it doesn't have to look like mine. In fact, it shouldn't look like mine because this is your drawing. Once you've made that curved line, then we're going to jump back up to our start point, and you're going to draw another curved line down to the bottom of your paper, just like that. How about you go ahead and try that? And look, mine's not perfect. This one's a little curvier than that one, but that's okay. Remember, this is your picture and this is my picture, and this is how it's going to turn out. We're going to jump back up to our start point, and now we're going to draw the veins of the pumpkin. And it's going to be kind of a curved line down, but we're not going to go all the way out. We're just going to go kind of down just like this. We're going to put one. Can you do that? We're going to jump back up to our start point. Draw another line down like that too. And then we'll add one more kind of down the middle, slightly curved towards the middle of the paper. There you go. Now we have the base of our pumpkin. Now our pumpkin needs a stem. So we're going to jump back up to our start point, which is right here. And we're going to draw a line up like this. And then jump back down to our start point and draw another line just like that. Once you've drawn your two lines, then draw a line to connect the two. Look, it's an upside down triangle. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some vines to our pumpkin. We're going to start at our start point, and we're going to make curlicue lines. So this is fun, and they go like this. Swirly, twirly, swirly, twirly. Can you do that? Give it a try. We're going to go back to our start point, and we're going to do another vine going this way. Swirly, twirly, swirly, twirly. Can you do that? Now look at your paper. You've drawn a pumpkin. Now what we need to do is have our adult use a special type of pen called a Sharpie, trace our lines, and then we're going to paint the pumpkin. This is our directed drawing for a turkey. And to start this, you're going to need the white paper that is in your folder and a pencil. To start our directed drawing the turkey, we're going to find the middle of our paper and put our finger right there. This is about the middle of the paper. And in the middle of the paper, we are going to draw a circle. So you're going to start, go around and around and around and around and around and around, all the way back to the beginning. Now, if your circle isn't a perfect circle, that's okay, because remember, this is your drawing and you do it your way, okay? So we have a circle in the middle of our paper. Now we're going to draw another circle, and it's going to be a little bit different. So watch how I do this, and then you follow along. So we're going to start at the side of your circle, and we're going to draw our circle around and around and around and around and around, all the way to the other side of the circle. So we didn't really make a whole circle, but we went from one side of the little circle all the way around to the other circle. Can you do that? Give it a try. Okay, now that you have that done, then we're going to draw some legs at the bottom of our turkey. So this is our head of our turkey. This is the body of the turkey. Now he needs a few legs at the bottom. And really, the legs are nothing but straight lines. So start at the circle and just draw straight lines down to the bottom of your paper, just like that. Can you do that? Okay. Now we're going to draw the feathers of our turkey. And this is going to be a little bit difficult, but I know you can do it. We're going to start at the top of our paper, and we're going to kind of do a slightly curved line right down to the turkey and stop. We're going to jump back up to the top of that point where we started and do the opposite side, just like that. Can you do that? And we're going to come over here, and we're going to do that same type of shape, but on the side. Are you ready? Let's go. Down, jump back up. And we'll make one more if you can on your paper. It's up to you. You can add as many feathers as you want, but this is your drawing, not mine. Oh, there's another feather. Okay, let's come on this side and do some more feathers. Okay, we're going to find a start point, and then go right down to the turkey body and stop. Jump back up to our start point, draw it down, and stop. Just like that. I'm going to add one more feather over on this side. It's just going to be a little feather. Down my start point, drew to my turkey, jump back up to my start point, went back down. Now, what would a turkey be without a face? Well, he needs a face. So first we're going to give him some eyes. So draw 2 circle eyes, just like that, wherever you would like them on your turkey. And then turkeys have a beak instead of a nose. And the beak is kind of like a triangle. So you're going to start at one point, draw up and stop, go back to your start point, draw up and stop, and then connect the 2 lines. Now, turkeys are a funny bird. They have this thing called a wattle, and it's a little red piece of flesh that hangs down from around their beak. And it goes kind of like this. Waddle, 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 waddle. Can you add a waddle to your turkey? There you go. You have it. You've drawn a turkey. Now let your adult use a Sharpie to trace your turkey, and then you can use your watercolor paints to paint your turkey. When you go to paint your directed drawing turkey or pumpkin, I highly recommend that you use watercolor. And if you've never used watercolor before, it has a palette and it has a brush. And the way you use watercolors, if you touch it, look, there's no paint. So it doesn't paint. So you have to add water to your palette and then paint. So I'll show you. You get a cup of water and your brush, and you dip your paint brush into the water, and then you find the color that you want and put water on the color that you want. Now, if you want it very light colored, then you'll add a lot of water. If you want it to be a little bit darker color, then you do very little water. And then you'll have the paint on your brush and you can start painting like this. Now, I chose to do my turkey brown, but you can do whatever color you want. And I'm just going to do his body in brown. Okay. Now say you want to, you're done painting the body of your turkey and you want to paint the feathers a different color. So you need to make sure that you take your brush and you put it in your water to make all the brown paint get off. And then I highly recommend using a paper towel or napkin and drying off your brush and make sure that there's no more brown paint on there. Do you see? No more brown paint. You can look right here. I washed it off. So now say I want to paint this feather right here red. I'm going to dip my paintbrush in the water, put it on the color red, and then paint this feather red. Just like that. Now, however you choose to make your turkey, whatever color you want, that's your choice because this is your turkey. It's not my turkey. So you do your turkey your way, okay? You can paint your entire turkey and you can also paint the background part. So say you want the background to be blue. You're gonna make sure you get all the red color off. See, look, no more red coming out on my paper towel. I'm gonna get some more water. Now I'm gonna get blue. And I'm gonna paint the background blue. Just like that. And you can paint your background many colors. Like say you like that color blue, but maybe you want a little purple in there too. Look at that. That's the cool thing about watercolors. You can kind of mix them together and they do really cool things. Watercolors are my absolute favorite color or kind of paint to use because you can do so many different things with it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish painting this, and when I'm done, I will show you my creation. I'm also going to paint the pumpkin too. And now remember, you can do one or both of these drawings. I only included one paper, but you can do this on any kind of paper. It does work better if you use a thicker type paper at home, but I hope you chose to do one of these in watercolor. And when I'm all done, I'm going to show you what I did, and I can't wait to see what you did. And there you have it. A pumpkin and a turkey that you drew by yourself. Now remember, yours is going to look different than mine because your drawing is your drawing, my drawing is my drawing, your painting is your painting, my painting is my painting. And that's the beauty of it. They're all going to look different and all unique, just like us.